Hi folks, the half-hour painter or the 30-minute painter. I've cut a sheet into 11 inches by 7.5 inches. If you want to know what that is in metric, it's 7.5. It's about 19 centimeters by 28 centimeters. Okay. Right, I'm just going to fry at this. I'll try and do it in far less than 30 minutes. Plenty of oil, cadmium yellow, red, ultramarine, bit of Payne's grey, bit of Viridian, cadmium yellow pale and yellow ochre. So let's go a bit mad with this. Plenty of oil, no priming, straight on with some colour. It's a bit of landscape, of course. I only ever want to do landscapes. That's just getting the effect. It's just a bit of the cheaper Fabriano, £130 weight. There's a bit of yellow, bit of orange. Bit of Payne's grey in there. Dark, so we can get some nice lighting. Now the paper soaks up all the oil very quickly, which is lovely. Oh, let's get some. There was a red sky this morning, really lovely. But I'm going to have a go at painting if I remember it tomorrow. But I'll have to do some for my patrons tomorrow. So I'm going to go back a bit to do some watercolour acrylics. Because you can use watercolour or acrylic as watercolour, but it doesn't bleed out as anywhere near as well as watercolour, which is lovely for effects of what it can do. Sorry, I forgot what I was going to say there. Age. Alright, let's get some dark in there. Right, I'll just clean the brush. Right, let's get some lighter colour over the top here. Bit of oil. I'm just mucking about with this until I get something that I like. Nothing planned, just straight in. There's a bit of light in that sky. Mostly a bit of Payne's grey with some ultramarine just to get some dark contrast. So I'm not working from any reference material, I'm just banging in the paint as quickly as I can until something happens. Now let's get some just try to lighten that now. It was a bit too dark on that horizon. I don't want it dark. Let's go over the top here now. Over the top, literally. Alright, get some good light in there now. Just a bit of ochre. So abstracting the sky a bit now. Oh, something there. Dark. Don't want to overdo this, but I mean a little goes a long way. Right, okay, let's just put some trees in now. Clean the brush. How long's that been going? 17 minutes, so we've got 13 minutes now. So let's do some nice trees. So red, blue, and yellow. Red, blue, yellow. Oh, we'll call this an abstract. Try to make your impression of trees varied. I'll add a bit of red into this in a minute. Plenty of red. Okay, let's get a bit of sky back down over that. I don't want that continuous. It doesn't look right. Get some nice reds in there. Yeah, so tomorrow I'm going to go back and do some acrylic as watercolour. So if you want to see that, I'll put trailers on, and if you want to kind of contribute to my Patreon channel to help me out, it'd be very much appreciated. Now here we go. So got a nice dark there, so we can go with Viridian. Bit of white. Let's get a bit of nice. Now you can light against dark all the time. Maybe a bit of a darker tree across there, maybe just a. I didn't want to do this, but I've lost the contrast there, the light against dark. Just into the white there, just to give a bit of light on the against that dark tree shadow. Oh, there's a little bit of dark in here. Now I need just a bit of cad red in there to contrast with that green. I'll clean the palette off after this, and I won't be tempted to do more oil painting. The thing is, once you've squeezed your paints out, and if you don't use your paints up, you tend to do another painting, so you don't waste it. Right, that's just a few poppies. Okay, well we've got a sort of paint in there, haven't we? Right, let's add a little bit more of that colour in here. So adding a bit of red, it gives it doesn't stand alone, but it just adds something. The Turner fathomed that out, didn't he? When he put the boy in the middle of his painting wonderful sea picture. Okay, well there we are. We've got a sky effect. It's looking lighter on the screen than it does when I'm looking at it here. So what I'll do, I'll find a mount for it. Let's just dismantle this. So there's 2 paintings done today, that's enough for me, I can't do any more. Right, mounts. That's too big. I think this is the one. Well, more or less. To give you an idea, let's see if I can find a better one. I did cut one. Oh, let's try that one. It's too small, isn't it? Right, bear with me. I cut all these cards to make no, I'm sure I did have one. Or someone. Well, that works, doesn't it? There we are. Little picture. Hope you like it. The 30-minute painter. So that was 15 minutes. Oh, well, I've got a 15-minute painter. Right, okay, thanks for watching, folks. Have a go at these things if you're a beginner. Remember, I've done all the selection for you. But be adventurous, be bold and free. Don't get disheartened when you can't copy exactly from a photograph. You can cut it short. If I could have done stuff like this 40 years ago, I'd have been more than happy. But I was thinking that oil painting or painting is copying a photograph or an illustration in a book or photograph in a book. I did it, and we all do it, but I'm really talking on behalf of all the leisure painters, those painters that didn't go to art school. They went into different things when they left school. I had absolutely no training in art, so that's why it's taken me so long to even get to doing this sort of thing, which is abstract, and you can just use your imagination. But it's not how I started out. Glad I didn't quit when I couldn't do it. Anyway, there we are. See you soon. Bye bye.